Everyone tells you the same thing. Set better boundaries. Say no. Speak up. So you learn the words. You know exactly what to say. But here's what nobody admits. You knew what to say last time too. You either didn't say it, or you said it and spent the next hour feeling guilty or anxious and were ready to take it back. This is the real problem. It was never that you don't know how to set a boundary. It's that you can't hold the line once you do. That's what this video is about. Most boundary advice is about other people. How do you word something so that they don't get upset? How do you say no without them being disappointed in you? Watch what that actually is. You're still managing their reaction. You set the boundary, but your attention is glued to how they take it. So the moment they push back, go cold, or look hurt, you fold. That's not a communication problem. That's a loyalty problem. You are more loyal to their own comfort than your own word. The skill underneath every boundary is simple to name, but hard to do. See what's true for you. Stay with it. Act on it. And let other people have their reaction without moving you. Let me show you what that looks like. Number 1, saying no. Someone asks you for something, and you may not want to do it. The weak move is to ask, how do I say this so that they're okay with it? The strong move is, this is a no, and I can handle how they feel about it. Number 2, over-explaining. You set the boundary, and then you bury it. You keep talking. You give 5 different reasons. You soften it. You justify it until it disappears. You're trying to make them agree so that you can feel okay. You don't need them to agree. You said what you needed to say, so just stop talking. Say your no, and then let the silence sit there. Number 3, staying when you should leave. Let's say you're in a conversation that feels wrong. You feel it, but you stay to be polite so that you don't have to make it awkward. Holding the line is the quiet decision that you make to yourself. You recognize this conversation is done, I'm out, and you leave even though it feels uncomfortable. Then you say it plainly, I'm going to head out, and you actually leave. Number 4, and this is the big one, when someone is upset with you, you'll notice their tone changes. They get short, they get distant, they get cold. And you feel that pull to fix it, to check in, to smooth it over so you can relax again. The discipline is to feel that pull and not obey it. And you don't have to say anything here. You just hold the line in your own head. I can sit with this. I'm not going to abandon myself just to make the tension stop. Here's the part people leave out. Holding your boundaries will not feel good at first. It will feel worse. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you spent years keeping the peace while giving yourself away. That became normal. So when you finally stop, it feels unnatural. You might feel guilt, anxiety, the desire to fix everything. That feeling is not a stop signal. It's proof you're finally doing something different. This is why so many people understand this and still don't change. They can explain their patterns. They know exactly what they should do. But when the moment comes, they cave. Because holding the line takes something people haven't built. The strength to be misunderstood, to disappoint someone and not chase them, to leave a problem unsolved overnight, to feel discomfort and not react to it. That strength is not a personality trait. It's a muscle. You build it the same way you build any other. With reps. You hold the line when it's small, so you can hold the line when it counts. Awareness shows you the pattern. Discipline is where you actually choose differently. Not perfectly, deliberately. That's the whole game. Stop managing everyone else's comfort and start keeping your own word to yourself. I've created a free guide all about holding the line when it comes to boundaries. There's a link in the video description. This guide is free, short, with action steps that you can implement today. I'll see you in the next one.